Labor Day involves the absence of entertainer Jerry Lewis, who transformed the holiday into a televised tradition of helping people in need. Lewis died last month at the age of 91. WKOW was part of the Jerry Lewis MDA Labor Day telethon for decades. We've got you covered as Tony Galley collects reflections on the man and the event.
For many of the years, WKOW TV 27 broadcast the Madison area portion of the Jerry Lewis MDA Labor Day Telethon. It took place right here among the customers of Easttown Mall. And on this Labor Day, we thank our mall sponsors, the television support people, the telethon volunteers, the family members of people with neuromuscular disease for all working together to make those broadcasts great. And we think of the man who spearheaded the whole thing from New York, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, a comic genius, a humanitarian.
Want to see the lightning?
Yeah, let me see. Let me see. Holy Jesus!
He was always convinced that someday soon we would have that cure.
Photo after photo.
I've got about 4 or 5 years.
Years of the telethon broadcast on WKOW were documented by telethon volunteer coordinator Alan Marty.
If you watch telethon, it was hard to not pick up the phone and make a donation.
A 9, a 2, and a 3. Hey! $329,065.
When I was a little girl, there was a bit of excitement because I got to rent a really pretty dress.
Kirsten Vanderschuren appeared on telethons. Since then, she graduated law school, works for the city of Madison, got married.
We met through a creative writing group that we were both a part of and are still both a part of, and it's been wonderful.
She says her life's journey so far was influenced by those telethons by Jerry Lewis.
He was someone who had been a bit of an inspiration for me and had always sort of filled me with a very positive, hopeful spirit.
Smar Shapiro from WKOW-TV, Madison, Wisconsin.
And there was always comedy.
What Jerry's trying to say is that come this Labor Day, Sunday night, August 31st, we're going to have the biggest, most spectacular Jerry Lewis telethon of all time.
Bro. Hey! We did it! The telethon gave way to other efforts to support people with neuromuscular disease. It left the people of our television station, everyone involved, with memories of labors of love on Labor Day of Jerry Lewis.
When you walk through a storm, keep your head up high.
When he sang You'll Never Walk Alone at the end of the show each year, brought tears to my eyes.
You'll never walk alone.
Thank you. Good night.
In Madison, Tony Galley, 27 News.
It was such a great mission to be a part of. The telethon spirit continues to live in Madison. On September 24th, people will flock to Warner Park for the MDA Muscle Walk of Madison to benefit those with neuromuscular disease.
Now, 27 storm track weather with meteorologist Brian Olson.
Pretty neat looking back there for sure. Our clouds and our radar shows a dangerous hurricane out across the Atlantic today. We are looking down well to the east of the Leeward and Windward Islands so far, and this is Hurricane Irma. 130-mile-an-hour winds spinning like a top, very concentric. You can see the eye there in the middle, very, very clear. And this is a dangerous storm. There's, to put it into perspective, okay, the Windward, the Leeward Islands, this is Puerto Rico here, and then Cuba over here, Miami, and, of course, the mainland of the U.S. As we put things into further perspective, we'll give you a track on this thing. The movement right now, west at 13, but as we go on in time, supposed to make it more west-northwest to a northwest track, and it could be between Cuba and the mainland of the U.S. by 2 p.m. on Saturday as a Category 4 hurricane. This is the wider path here, the most likely path, and then, of course, we've taken the center point there. After this point, guesses are still out there, but there are a couple of models that take a pretty good right-hand turn and move this thing up the eastern side of Florida and then up part of the southeast coast, too. So any interest from there, from this Miami all the way up through Savannah, Georgia, and Charleston, South Carolina, and even the Outer Banks of North Carolina really need to watch this thing. There are the potential tracks. Again, most of them in very good agreement about taking it west for quite a while and being a problem toward Florida this weekend. A few evening showers around here, fall-like, as we get into our Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, followed by an absolutely terrific stretch Friday into early next week. Clouds are back in now, or at least some haze out there. We see a few showers to the north and west, diving south and east. These will start to fall apart, but not before getting into our area with a few of those spotty showers on the overnight. You see that by 11:30, they're all done with. And we wake up to dry conditions for the kids to be at the bus stop tomorrow. Constellation camera showing you what's going on. We had that hazy condition out there for today, and currently, yeah, that haze is thin enough that we're seeing some of the sunshine through. 74 degrees is all we topped out at in Madison, but 82 in Chicago with a little more clearing and sunshine there. Currently dropping down into the upper 60s and lower 70s, thanks to, again, some of the cloud cover and the lower sun angle. We get down to the low 50s tonight, but look, tomorrow, only making it into the low to mid 60s out there. Rain outlook, yes, a couple showers tomorrow afternoon and a few more on Wednesday. Forecast low 52 tonight, few scattered evening showers, then clearing late. Tomorrow 64 degrees, sunshine early, but then clouds and a few scattered showers. You may want to send the kids with an umbrella. There's your extended forecast after we get through Wednesday. Good shape for Thursday, even better shape for Friday and the upcoming weekend.
So we do have a, oops, sorry.
No, that's okay. I would have forgotten as well. Neil Diffenbaugh sending that one in from Lake Monona. A gorgeous sunrise, that from Saturday morning.
Which will match my sentiment that we still have a little bit of summer left. Yes.
Absolutely we do.
Enjoy the views while you can.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, thanks, Brian. Well, the Badgers season opener on Friday didn't start out pretty, but ended in blowout fashion. Alec is here on why their slow start shouldn't be alarming.
Well, a slow start that was then erased by 59 unanswered points. It was only week one, but after talking with starting QB Alex Hornibrook this morning, it was all mental mistakes. Hear from the sophomore next.